What's up, everybody? This is Brian back with another deck profile. What do we got for you today? Deskbots. This is my friend Max's deck. He'll show you and tell you how the deck runs and how he runs it. Let's check it out.
Alright, first we're going to start out with Deskbot 1. He's your basic tuner, level 1. He gains 500 attack and defense for every machine type monster on the field. If you summon 2 or more, you can special them from the graveyard. Nothing much to look at there. Then you run 3 copies of Deskbot 2. 2 gives every other machine type monster on the field 500 attack and defense, and when he is special summoned, you can add a Deskbot from deck to hand. Deskbot 2 combos very well with Deskbot 3. 3's effect is when he's normal summoned, you can special a Deskbot from deck, which is primarily how you get out 2. And his other effect is, once per turn during either player's turn, you can target a Deskbot on the field and give it 500 attack and defense for every Deskbot card on the field, including your field spells and your pendulums. Next we have Deskbot 4. 4 is your basic beater. During the battle phase, or during the damage calculation, you can, during either player's turn, you can send a Deskbot from deck to graveyard in order to gain 500 attack and defense for every single one of their levels. That wasn't very important back when the deck was first starting out, but now that there's Deskbots 6, 7, and 8, or 8, 9, and 10, or 6, 5, numbers, whatever. 7, 8, 9, thank you. Deskbot 5, you basically just use him for his ability that when he's summoned, you can pop a spell or trap. You don't really use him for much else other than Pendulum. And then 6, we just don't talk about 6. He's just there. He's just your 1 scale. 10, he does piercing damage. You combo him with 3 if an opponent is sitting on a wall of some kind. Other than that, he's just another 10 scale.
Deskbot 10, eh?
10, 7, numbers. Yay. Deskbot 8. 8's effect is that she can attack twice, which is really nice when you combo it with 3. So yeah, you use 3 and then you attack twice. It's one of the OTKs the deck can do. Then we get to your main OTK, which is Deskbot 9. Now, 9's effect is pretty lengthy, but basically when he attacks, you get to, your opponent can't activate anything in response when he attacks, which is really nice considering all the no's and stuff. And then
He's got an Ancient Gear effect.
he does. Someone passed on the torch of the mechanized melee. Alright, and his other effect, which is his main one, is once per turn, you can have him gain the combined attack points of every Deskbot monster on the field. And when you do that, he's the only one who can attack. But when you do that, if you do it right, comboing with Deskbot 3, if you do it with 4, or probably not 4 because then you don't take battle damage, but if you do it with 3 and then you have a couple of 2s on field, then you can get him upwards of, I think the highest I've gotten him is 12,000 attack points. And he still does battle damage. So he's your main OTK. Next, we just run 2 Dragon Dowser. Dragon Dowser, when it's destroyed by a battle, when it's just destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Pendulum monster from your deck. You basically just use Dragon Dowser to get out 5 and pop something. That's really all you use it for. He's just kind of there. Now we're moving on to trap cards. 2 Fiendish Chain. Shouldn't have to explain myself. 1 Solemn Warning. Shouldn't have to explain myself. 1 Mirror Force. Can't get a Quaking. We don't talk about this one. 2 Jar of Greed, because this deck bricks really hard. 1 Nightmare Trap Hole. Bottomless. Once again, shouldn't have to explain myself. Deskbot Base. I barely use this. Let me read what it does. All Deskbot monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Deskbot cards in your hand and shuffle them back, and then draw the same number of cards. You can banish 9 Deskbot cards with different names from your field and or graveyard, except Deskbot Base, and shuffle all cards from your opponent's hands, field, and graveyard back into the deck.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
It is. It's a good effect if you can get around to using it. But most of the time, by the time you would use Deskbot Base's effect, 9 has already melted their face off. Damn. Stormforth, you tribute one of their things, summon 5, pop a thing. Makes people angry. Machine duplication. If you just summon a 2 and then use this, you get 2 more 2s, and that's 2 things you can add to your hand.
Damn.
Limiter removal. It's limiter removal. That's how you can get like a 20,000 attack point Deskbot 9. Makes people angry. Forbidden Lance. Because it's Lance. 1 MST.
When
Cuz.
Deskbot 5 doesn't cut it.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and then we'll just run through the extra deck. The thing that's there, but you never use it. Starting off with Deskbot Jet, you can blow up a Deskbot to blow up another thing. You barely ever make this. You don't really make anything in the extra deck, so...
It outs towers.
It does. Stardust Spark Dragon does Stardust things. This nukes the field. This, because you just need something to make with a Deskbot 5 and a Deskbot 1. This, because you need something to make with a Deskbot 4 and a Deskbot 1. This dragon thing for spells and traps. This lion thing for spells and traps. This thing, because you need something to make with Deskbot 3 and 1. This one, because darks. And then the only thing you will ever make in your extra deck. Infinity and Nova, to do infinity things.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. That's the basic profile for Deskbots. Alright. Check out my Max has his own profile, so check his profile out and check out the other profiles.
Ooh, mind if I plug my YouTube channel?
Go ahead.
Be sure to subscribe to Pineapple Crisis. It's a gaming channel that I run with my homie Keith. It's funny. Trust us.
And folks, Keith will be starring his Teller Knights on here as well. Alright. Catch you on the flip side.